Hey guys, here for the next episode. Today we're going to be continuing on. We've gone through about 30% of the program. So what we're going to be doing today is taking a vacation lesson. There's only 7 parts. So, let's first quickly review the functions in Python. Define bigger, first, second, print maximum, first, second, return true. In the example above, we define a function called bigger that has 2 arguments called first and second. Then we print out the larger of the 2 arguments using the built-in function max. Finally, the bigger function returns true. Okay, now try creating a function yourself. Write a function called answer. Define answer like that. Okay, that takes no arguments and returns the value of 42. This is kind of worthless, honestly. It's just return. What is it, like 42? Like this? Or is it something else? I did it wrong. So is it like this? Yep. Okay, that was it. When planning a vacation, it's very important to know exactly how much you're going to spend. Definition of wages, hours. If I make $8.38 per hour, $8.35 an hour, return 835 times hours. Okay, so the amount of hours. The above example is just a refresher in how functions are defined. Let's use functions to calculate your trip's cost. Define a function called hotel cost. Hotel underscore cost with 1 argument, nights. The hotel cost $140 per night, so the function hotel cost should return this. So I can do what they did with the interlude right here, or whatever, with the just do it like 100 if I make $sign 140 per night, and then return 140 times nights, like that. Okay, I guess you're going to need to take a plane ride to get to your location. Definition of fruit color: fruit. If fruit equal apple, return red. Else if fruit equal banana, return yellow. Pear green. There's some pears that aren't green. I'll tell you that. And there's some pears that are green. I mean bananas that are green, and there's some apples that are green and yellow. So that kind of doesn't make sense. But it's just for example purposes. Below your existing code, define a function called plane ride cost. Argument takes a string city as input. Okay, I guess that's what it wants. Enter. Function should return a different price depending on the location, similar to the code example above. Below are the valid destinations and their corresponding round trip prices. Okay, so this is if City equal Charlotte, and then it's this thing, tab return 183. Actually, 183. Else if city, change that. Okay. Equal Tampa enter tab return, what was it, 220. Else if city equal Pittsburgh. Okay, if you criticize me for misspelling Pittsburgh, it's because I've never gone there, so it can't be helped. Tab return 222. Else city equal to Los Angeles. I don't know if that's spelled correctly. I almost felt like I was spelling that wrong. 475. I think that's all four. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this says a string. A string. I understand the meaning behind this, but don't give us confusing things like this. Just say an argument. Like you've been doing. This just confuses everyone. Okay. So apparently even if it says string, you had to do this way. Okay. Transportation. You're also going to need a rental car in order to get around. Finish game. Score. Tickets equal 10 times score. If score is greater than or equal to 10, tickets is plus or equal to 50. Added on. Tickets plus this equals 50. Else if score is greater than or equal to 7, tickets is plus or equal to 20, return tickets. Okay. Below your existing stuff, define one, call enter 1 2, define rental underscore car underscore cost with this, and then argument called. See, this, it's back to what it was supposed to be. Calculate the cost of renting a car. Every day you rent a car, the car costs $40. So okay, so we're just gonna, okay, car costs. What should I call this? There's something hard to. This isn't really hard. What should I call this though? 3 more days. You get $20. Should I just call it cost? Yeah, I'll call it cost. Cost like this is equal to $40. Do they put 40 or just it's 40? Yeah, okay. 40 times days. Enter. And then we start with it. Okay. If the car for 7 days set for if days is or more, so greater than or equal to 7, you get $50. What do they do it as? Okay. Your total. I don't understand. How do you do it off your total? So do we just do tickets plus or minus cost minus equals 50, I'm guessing. LF LF, there we go, that's correct. Days. If you rented the car for 3 more days, you get $20 off your total. So greater than or equal to 3. I mean, no. 10. So you cannot get both of the above discounts. You cannot get both. That's weird, but cost is minus or equal to 20. Okay, let's see if that works. That's wrong apparently. Even though okay. Okay. That was just a stupid mess up. Run. Isn't it like that? Oh wait, no it isn't. My bad. Shift the other one. Back, shift, run. Okay, what? Oh, I have to do a return. I have to do a return cost. Like this. Why is it like that? Three days. Is that what? Wait. 3 or. Oh. Okay, I just read that wrong. Yeah, we did it right. Okay. Great. Now that you've got your 3 main costs figured out, let's put them together in order to find the total cost of your trip. Define double, define triple, define add. Okay. 2 times their input. Notice that they have n and p as their arguments. Okay. We define a third function that returns the sum previous two functions when called with a and b respectively. Notice that even though the names of parameters for add a, b are different than the names of the parameters for double N and triple P, we can still pass them into those functions as arguments. Okay. Below your existing code, to define the function called, define trip underscore cost, and the argument should two parameters, city and days, city comma days, and then I believe no, it's the other one. Okay. Returns the sum of calling the rental car cost, hotel cost days minus 1, and plane ride cost city functions. The sum. So what are we doing? Like rental underscore car underscore cost parentheses days plus hotel underscore cost days minus 1, apparently. Don't remember seeing that. Plus plane underscore ride underscore cost city. And then put return in front of all this. Return. Notice that we changed the argument of hotel cost from nights to days minus 1, since we want trip cost to only demand 2 parameters to convert the variable nights into days. If you're going to be staying somewhere, the number of nights you stay there is 1 less than the number of days you were there. Imagine a weekend trip to visit family. You leave Saturday and return Sunday, so you visit for 2 days but only stay for 1 night. Okay. So basically I have to change we have to change hotel costs nights what the heck? I can't remember how to do it. Let's go through this and call it wrong and see how we do it correctly. Solution. Okay. That's the same as what we did earlier. Okay, this is the difference. City days, rental car costs. What? That's the same. I'm sorry, but that was the same thing I did, I think. Rental car costs, days. Apparently I messed up on rental car costs somewhere in there, so. Okay. Hey, you never know. You can't expect to only spend money on the plane ride, hotel, blah, blah, blah. Also needs to be a room for additional costs like fancy food or souvenirs. Modify your trip cost function definition. So, trip cost. Add a third argument, comma, called spending money. Okay? Add a space here. Okay. Modify what trip cost function does. Add the variable spending money to the sum that it returns. Isn't that just adding spending underscore money? Trip cost. Like that. Because that's what I wanted. Nice work. Now that you have it all together, let's take a trip. What if we went to Los Angeles for 5 days and brought an extra $600 of spending money? After your previous code, print. Okay. Print out the trip cost to Los Angeles for 5 days with an extra $600 of spending money. Don't forget the closing, passing in 3 previous values. Oh god. Trip underscore cost. Los Angeles, comma space, 5 for 5 days, comma space, 600 for dollars. Okay, so run. Yay. Okay. That's it for today. Next time we're going to be doing number guess, the next project. It's time to build fluency in Python fundamentals, another one. Okay, it's another game. Taking the real world, why your Python's is starting to come together. Let's test what you know. What's next? Dice, chance, more Python. Okay, this is the next one's going to be more the okay. I know what the next one's gonna be. It's gonna be more with the proportions and stuff like that. Okay, so see you guys next time and have a nice night. Bye.